like the hello part was not in the video. If the title was messed up, because I kind of took shortcuts characters in the title, but if you didn't understand what I meant, I'm reviewing all of my custom and DC supervillains. I've been playing this a lot, doing customs a lot. I'm not sure why, but it's just fun. I bought all the DLCs, but not all of them are actually being added to my game. If please tell me, I've downloaded them, bought them, installed them multiple times. I didn't buy them multiple times. I tried to delete and then thinking it would be free if I tried to buy it again, but that didn't work. So if you know why only my DC movie characters, villains pack, the TV villains, and the Dark Avengers worked, or the not Dark Avengers, sorry. I just watched the Marvel movie. Dark Justice League thing didn't work. Worked, but the rest, the Shazam Part 1 and 2, Aquaman Part 1 and 2, and Young Justice, and the Batman Anime Series DLCs didn't work. If you know why, please tell me. I'm confused. I'm a little mad. It was $15 in total. I was bored. I got a PS card. Didn't know what to do with it, so I just thought I'd use it on this since I do custom so much, but that's not cool. Now, I'm gonna have her staying in the background. I couldn't. Wait, is that the Joker mobile? Better not. Oh, sadness. So, we'll get to him later. I'm gonna change him to her because I like her a lot. She's a cool design. And we're gonna go over to her, the original, and then take a look at all the customs. And since I didn't get the Young Justice pack, and Superboy is my favorite character for the pack. Not my favorite look character, but like my favorite character in the show. And I'm gonna ask my dad if he could give me the DC Universe thing so I can watch Young Justice again, because I took it out of Netflix because the season 3 is a bit more adulty. Well, not more adult, but like it has more darker themes. I wish that Netflix just kept the first 2 seasons at least, and they just didn't air the 3rd season on Netflix. But whatever. So we have Superboy. Abilities, he can't fly. I basically did his abilities from the game, but I wanted to give him a square move and a circle move because I couldn't decide which one I wanted. So that's kind of it. He can attack. He does detective mode for circle. And that's because he has like the telepathic powers, I think, from the trailer, so I thought it'd work. Also, he has super hearing. Also, for the rest of his abilities, I kind of have to go over. Now, I don't know his exact abilities, but I gave him hazardous protection, so he's, you know. He doesn't shoot a beam. But he has detective mode, beam deflect, he does the explosion attack, and then all the hazardous things. Super strength, crack walls, photo mode, the hold square move, and acceleration. So those are all of his powers. And next up we have random. I have 3 characters that are random. Now this is what I'd imagined Jason Todd being as Batman, even though he has been Batman before. He doesn't shoot. Oh yeah, it's because I gave him explosive bullets and that messed it up. I'll have to fix that some other time. But I kind of just made up a design that I really like, mixing the kind of darker version of the 70s with a flashpoint design, kind of. And I like it. I just made it today, and it's one of my favorites already. So, yeah. And next we have Red 2, or a custom Spy Nightwing design. Pretty basic. Oh, wait, I skipped, bruh. I'm horrible at this. So his abilities, he has a gun, so he's able to shoot, but I messed it up. I gave him a martial artist skills, because, you know, it works even with the... you know what I mean. This used to be a match from It used to be a match from Young Justice. I forgot to get rid of that. I gave him a batarang, a red batarang. I also gave him. I gave him. What? Oh, that's the game. Acrobat. The explosives I was talking about. Fly, grapple, photo, illumination, stealth, technology, tracking, wall climbing. So those are all his abilities. Random 3. Now we have a random 2 again. And he's like my own version of like the spy Nightwing from when Nightwing was like faked his death. Batman told him to and went on this big spy thing. For the like Illuminati circle thing. I don't really know what's an Illuminati, but he has martial artist attacks. That's it. I don't think I gave. I think I might have gave him that. His batarang, and he glides for some reason. I don't know. And I know he has grapple and or acrobat. What's it called? He's photo mode, illumination, wall climbing, tracking, technology, and stuff. So that's random 2. I have 3 randoms. Next is probably my favorite, or one of my favorites. We have Flashpoint Batman. I just think it's a simple and really cool design that I love. And I love the idea of injustice. Did I say justice? Sorry, I said Injustice because I have the Flashpoint Batman in Injustice mobile, which is a great game, and I recommend it. And you don't need to buy the stuff to get everything, and I just think it's cool. It's the same as Mortal Kombat X, but I still think it's better. MKX Mobile. I still like Injustice way more, even though I'm not the biggest fan of DC. You see me playing all these DC things, you know, I'm kind of starting to like DC more. I don't know why. But, he has the cool red eyes, you know, I gave him, like, the starting to grow beard head because it's, like, it's Batman's dad. Oh, I'm excited for the Flashpoint movie, but I feel like it's not going to be the greatest. I mean, I hope they at least have, like, a new version of Flashpoint Batman suit. That'd be cool. I gave him the longer spike thing for the fat back. I gave him, revolvers. You can shoot those. You can target. He has, I gave him this on purpose. I didn't know what to do for hold circle because I like to usually do stuff on all the things. So I thought, electric bullets! This is normal! He could glide. And he has grapple, acrobat, and I'm pretty sure I gave him technology, acrobat, grapple, photo, detective mode, I didn't show you that, wall climbing, tracking, technology, and stealth. So that's probably my second favorite Flashpoint. And then we have the first random and the last random. We have the spy, like the actual design, just slightly changed. I mean, this was complete, like, this is based off an actual picture, but I gave him the little mask because I wanted to. I changed his hair because I don't think his hair looks like this. And I changed him from a gray suit with this kind of design to a black suit because I thought it looked better, so everything else was black. So basically the suit is just slightly different. His abilities, punches, he has a little drone. Did. I could have sworn I gave him batter. Okay, I did. Because he didn't work the first time. He just double jumps. And he has grapple, acrobat, technology, stealth, and tracking. Grapple, acrobat, eliminate detective mode. Trust. He has a beam from his hands to hold square, and he has another beam from his chest with hold circle, and sir, okay, and he does a kick. Now I gave some of the guys this kick to be like, you know how it's fighting games, so they kick, and that jump kick is a thing. So I thought I'd give it, even though it's a speedster kick. Next is Yellow Lantern Hal Jordan from the Injustice games. From the Injustice games, I mean from Injustice 1. I like the design. He's also a character in mobile that I almost got, but I was basically 5 minutes too late. I was actually a day too late, but, you know, sadness. But, instead of that, though, I got Arkham Origins Batman, Arkham Origins Deathstroke, and Arkham Harley, Arkham City Harley. And, you know, those guys are really cool, especially the Deathstroke. He's my probably second favorite out of all my guys. He's not my best, though. He's probably like my fourth best. The Arkham Origins Batman was my best, and then I got Black Adam. I can't say it. When I do an Injustice video and I actually upload it, like the last 5 videos I've recorded and not uploaded, or I tried to, but I never uploaded. Sorry about that. I have a system. And I had to use Sinestro's body because you can't change the color of any Green Lantern's body except for the Lego Movie 2. Gave him, I think those are Deadshot's arm, because of the little gun looking things, but I just thought they worked. And then I gave him Adam Strange, I think. Sorry. Yeah, Adam Strange's legs. In, I think all yellow, but there's still the strap design, so I thought it was cool. There's no yellow hips, so I just gave him Parademons. I thought it looked better than Trickster at the time, but I disagree currently, and it looks like green right now. Unless I did blank and then tried to do my own, but I think that's Parademon. Wait, no, it's not Parademon, I'm stupid. Next up we have probably my favorite, Kyle Rayner's Green Lantern. I did the closest thing I could to the design. You know, I did the biggest green mask. That looks black, but I swear I put green in the chest. You know, that's the closest thing I could find to it, and then I gave him Robin's legs, Robin's head. And I kind of liked how this hairpiece looked. It might not be accurate, but I liked it. I gave him a hat effect, but you can't tell us how big and annoying the freaking Green Lantern ring effect is. I didn't even go over his powers. I went over his, okay. He has a explosive attack for hold square. Hold circle is a beam, which I did a little trick to make it so it shot out of the ring. Now you can't just like, it doesn't let you just do that. I probably put a beam, but it's not working. And he flies. Yeah, no one knew that. And his flight, electricity. Wait, what? They're electric? Wait, red tripping? No, those are E. Is this electric? I'll never know. But I know. Yeah, it's just weird. Beam deflect, heat, hyper jump, illumination, telekinesis or constructs. Sequences thing there, smash walls, photo mode, and lantern construct. There's already a lantern construct, but I still did telekinesis because I thought it was. Hyper jump! Let's jump into the next character for the second time. Okay, we got, you know, Kyler does that. He does a quick explosion attack with tap circle. And he has a lunge for that. And he has a beam out of his ring. Oh, no, it's out of his hand, because this was before I knew how to do the trick. But it looks pretty close. It looks like he has it in his hand. So he has, you know, fire protection, electric protection. He has hazard protection, light beam deflect, heat. He's the beam. He has photo mode, lantern construct, illumination, hyper jump, crack walls, telekinesis, and X-ray. Next up, we have probably another one of my favorites, Scorpion, classic. You know, I thought I gave him 2 fire heads, or whatever. Now I also had an Injustice design, like how he looks in Injustice, which you saw in my last video. I actually had a design of that, but I replaced it with, it was one of my randoms. I replaced it with, I think, this guy, or Noob Saibot. No, I think I had Noob Saibot already. But he has punch. Oh, he shoots a fire thing. He has a beam out of his chest. He has the worst emblem for the beam, though. And he don't jumps. Yeah, so I don't know if I gave him hazard. Yeah, I gave him hazard protection, acrobat, camera. What was this? The beam, wall climbing, stealth, and smash walls. So Scorpion. Next we have a kind of old one, probably one of my longest lasting guys. No, he is my longest lasting guy. Well, Insurgency Batman is second place. You know, he's kind of simple. But, you know, he has a girl voice. Change that from who this used to be. He has attacks. He has an electric beam. He has detective mode. He can glide. I'm thinking of giving him like a really little cape. Cause wait, what? I gave him glide. I swear. Okay, whatever. He also has acrobat, grapple. You know, camera mode, stealth, wall climbing, tracking, technology. So that's Batman Beyond. Let's see, probably my favorite of the 3 Mortal Kombat characters, Sub-Zero. I made a custom design for this, and I think that's for the best. I don't want him to be the same as the Scorpion. Whee! There's the Ice Beam. Now this is a perfect, what's it called? So, he has some ice swords. The ice swords, the heads, and the effects are all the same color. I wanted to make sure they were all the same color. And I like the little strap from the Owlman head. And then I used Blue Beetle's body and they made it all blue. Wonder Woman's hips. You know, I'm going to go over how I made them all at the end. Well, not, yeah, all of them. Next, wait. I did the basic abilities. So, I give acrobat, stealth, I give him glide. I don't think that was on purpose. But I give him wall climbing, stealth, illumination, because it's icy. That's it, wow. Almost every other guy, just scroll down, but not him. Sub-Zero, and my last guy, Insurgency Batman / Custom Batman design.